WrestleMania 39 was the biggest event of the year. It even had two people hosting the event, The Miz and Snoop Dogg. Since we are in Hollywood, the perfect way to kick things off was with a true blockbuster, The Beast, Brock Lesnar, taking on a Nigerian giant, Omos, for the first time ever. On a recent episode of Raw, Omos and his manager MVP weren't happy about what happened between Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley at the Elimination Chamber. MVP talked trash about Lesnar, calling him a chicken for getting himself disqualified on purpose. He said Brock knew he couldn't handle Bobby's submission move, the Hurt Lock. Then, MVP threw down the proposal. He challenged Lesnar to a match against Omos at WrestleMania 39. The next week, Lesnar showed up on Raw. MVP hyped up the match, painting Omos as an unstoppable force. Brock Lesnar, being Brock Lesnar, didn't back down. The match was officially made for night 2 of WrestleMania. Omos used his crazy power to dominate, throwing Lesnar around like a rag doll. He slammed Lesnar, choked him, and tried every power move in the book, but Lesnar wouldn't quit. Lesnar tried his German suplex, but he couldn't even pick up the giant Omos. Then, Omos tried to crush Lesnar in a painful bear hug, and almost won with a powerful chokeslam. The turning point came when Lesnar tricked Omos into smashing into the ring post, giving him a chance to strike back. Finally, Lesnar pulled off a series of German suplexes. It was Suplex City time. Then came the moment everyone was waiting for. Lesnar hoisted up Omos and hit the F5. He pinned Omos 1, 2, 3, and proved that even the biggest giants can fall to the Beast. The next match of the night was the Women's WrestleMania Showcase Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match between the four teams of Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, Natalya and Shotzi, and finally, Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. On the March 17th episode of SmackDown, WWE announced two huge WrestleMania Showcase matches. These matches would feature 4 tag teams each, one for the guys and one for the girls. The women's qualifying matches kicked off that very night. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez was the first to earn their spot by beating Tegan Nox and Emma. The next week, Natalya and Shotzi joined the WrestleMania lineup after taking down Xia Li and Lacey Evans, and right after that match, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler were added to the match without even having to win a qualifier. The final qualifying match happened on the March 27th episode of Raw, with Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville snagging the last spot by defeating Michin Mia Yim and Candice LeRae. The women's showcase was all set for night 2 of WrestleMania. The tag team match started with Liv Morgan and Sonya Deville. Liv Morgan started strong with a backstabber, but Sonya Deville fired back with a hard-hitting pump kick. Then, Natalya took over and went head-to-head with Morgan. Raquel Rodriguez showed off her crazy power with a huge slam on Shotzi and a corkscrew elbow that almost knocked her out. Things got even more wild when Shotzi died onto Deville and Green outside the ring. Natalya tried to win for a sharpshooter on both Deville and Green at the same time, but Morgan broke it up. Just when Liv Morgan hit the Oblivion, Ronda Rousey tagged in, and it was the beginning of the end. She locked Shotzi in the armbar, and the match was over. Looks like Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler are coming for those women's tag team championships. After the women's showcase match, Bobby Lashley, who had won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on Friday, went in front of the crowd. Originally, Bobby was supposed to face Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania, but the match was sadly canceled. The next match for WrestleMania was Gunther defending his Intercontinental Championship against Drew McIntyre and Sheamus in a triple threat match. On the March 10th episode of SmackDown, it was a fatal 5-way match for a shot at Gunther's Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 39, but the match ended in a double pinfall, with Drew McIntyre and Sheamus named as the winners. To settle things, they were supposed to fight one-on-one, but Imperium wrecked everything. WWE's Adam Pearce stepped in with a huge announcement. Gunther will defend his title against both McIntyre and Sheamus in a triple threat match at WrestleMania 39. Right at the beginning of the match, Drew Claymore Gunther to the outside of the ring, leaving him and Sheamus to start things off. Sheamus hammered McIntyre with his beat to the Bodhrán, and Gunther almost stole a win with a powerbomb. Sheamus fought back with a white noise off the ropes, then smashed Gunther with a Celtic cross, but it wasn't enough. Just as Sheamus lined up his bro kick on Gunther, McIntyre dragged him out of the ring. It turned into a brawl, with Sheamus landing a bro kick on McIntyre, but McIntyre bounced back with a Claymore kick that almost got him the win. Sheamus hits McIntyre for bro kick, but Gunther swoops in with a diving splash to break up the pin. Then, Gunther finished it all with 2 brutal powerbombs, one on Sheamus and one on McIntyre, to keep his title. The reign of the Ring General continues at WrestleMania. The next match was for the Raw Women's Championship as Bianca Belair defended her title against Asuka. Rhea Ripley shocked everyone by choosing the SmackDown Women's title after winning the Royal Rumble. That meant the Raw Women's Championship was up for grabs. They held an Elimination Chamber match to see who will challenge Bianca Belair at WrestleMania 39. Asuka crushed the competition, and now she's ready to take on Belair on WrestleMania's Night 2. Belair brought the power, and Asuka brought the technique. Asuka kept grinning, trying to get under Belair's skin. She almost made the champ tap out with the Asuka lock, but Belair powered through. Then, Belair slammed Asuka with a powerbomb outside the ring. Asuka was relentless, even using Belair's own braid against her, but Bianca wouldn't give up. Asuka almost blinded Belair with her green mist, but Belair dodged it. However, Asuka fought back with a killer armbar. Just when you thought Belair might lose, she reversed it and hit the KOD. 1, 2, 3. Belair keeps her championship. This win would eventually lead to Bianca Belair becoming the longest reigning Raw Women's Champion in history. The Miz and Snoop Dogg were hyping up the huge WrestleMania crowd, over 60,000 fans. But then, The Miz started bragging about his match the night before. Snoop Dogg was not having it, and suddenly, Shane McMahon's music hit. It was his first time back since the Royal Rumble, and he challenged The Miz right then and there. Snoop Dogg jumped in as the ref, but things got crazy when Shane actually tore his leg muscle during the match. Snoop Dogg decided to get in on the action. He punched The Miz and hit him with a people's elbow for the win. The Miz became the first guy to lose at both nights of WrestleMania. In the next match of WrestleMania, it was Edge taking on the Demon Finn Balor in a Hell in a Cell match. Remember when Edge won at WrestleMania 38 with the help from Damian Priest? They started a group called the Judgment Day, and it got bigger with Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor joining. But then, Balor, Priest, and Ripley turned on Edge and kicked them out. Edge wasn't done with them though, and even teamed up with his wife Beth Phoenix to beat Balor and Ripley. You'll think it'll be over, but it wasn't. Balor wants revenge on Edge and challenges him to a WrestleMania 39 match. Edge is out for revenge too, especially after Balor cost him a championship. It's gonna be a Hell in a Cell match, and Edge wants to face the Demon Finn Balor. This match was brutal from the start. Edge charged at Balor with a chair, but Balor fought back with a kendo stick. Edge cornered Balor, smashing him with a drop kick. Balor got revenge by launching Edge into the steel steps. Then things got crazy. Balor drop kicked Edge right through a table. Edge managed to hit a kill switch, but it wasn't enough. It looked like Balor was gonna win with his coup de grace, but Edge kicked out at the last second. Balor slammed Edge with a kendo stick, set him up on a table, and climbed the cell wall for a crazy coup de grace. But Edge rolled away and Balor crashed through the table. Edge hit Balor with a spear, but Balor still wouldn't quit. It ended with Edge using kendo sticks, chair shots, and a final concerto for the win. Edge's rivalry with the Judgment Day has finally come to an end. It is finally time for the main event of WrestleMania 39. Roman Reigns defending his undisputed WWE Universal Championship against the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes shocked the world when he came back to WWE at WrestleMania 38 after 6 years away. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns became the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the top superstar of the whole company. Cody made it clear he wants that championship, not just for himself, but to honor his dad, Dusty Rhodes, a WWE legend who never got the title. Sadly, Cody got hurt and he was out for a brief period, but he made his return 7 months later, won the Royal Rumble, and now he got his shot against Reigns at WrestleMania 39. Roman isn't making it easy though. He's trying to get in Cody's head, saying Dusty wouldn't even be proud of him. Cody is ready to prove everyone wrong. He will win that championship at WrestleMania. It is now the main event. Roman Reigns, the champion, stands tall with his crew, Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa. We have never seen a champion defend his title at 3 WrestleManias in a row. His challenger is Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare who looks to finish the story. Cody charges, drop kicking Roman right away. The ref counts, but it's only a 1. But while the ref is distracted, Solo Sikoa attacks Cody outside the ring. Roman pins Cody, but it's a kick out. The action spills outside, and Cody slams Roman through a table. Back in the ring, Cody hits his Cody cutter, but Roman kicks out. Sikoa hits Cody in the back, but the ref throws him out. It's Cody versus Roman now without the help of the bloodline. Cody hits the crossroads. 1, 2. Roman survives. Roman tries his Superman punch, but Cody counters with the pedigree. 1, 2. Still not over. Cody tries to lock in the submission hold, but Roman reverses it. As Cody leaps from the top rope, Roman ducks and hits a wicked spear, but Cody kicks out at the last second. With more blows, Roman tries his guillotine choke, but Cody escapes. They trade moves, then out of nowhere, Cody accidentally hits the ref. Roman and Cody both crash to the mat with clotheslines. Cody gets up before Roman, but then the Usos arrive. They attack Cody, but Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn rush in to help their friend. Owens stuns Roman, and Zayn nails him with a luva kick. The referee is finally awake. Cody covers Roman. 1, 2. Roman powers out. Now it's just Roman and Cody again. They're beat up, but they're not giving up. Cody counters Roman's Superman punch, hits him with a bionic elbow, then 2 crossroads in a row. He goes for a third, but Paul Heyman distracts the ref. Sikoa slips into the ring and hits a Samoan spike on Cody. Roman hits a crushing spear and pins Cody. Roman stays the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, making history. Cody stays in the ring and wonders if the story is over for him. But on this night, WrestleMania 39 belongs to the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.